Hi, I'm Sally Hughes and thank you for visiting sallyhughesbeauty.com. This is my third video with Clarins, talking about different looks you can achieve in different amounts of time that you can achieve very easily. This is the third video and we're going to do more of a dressy evening look this time, but it might be worth just checking out the first two videos first because you'll see some of the same products popping up in this one and you'll be familiar with them by then if you've watched the first two. However, we're going to go for a little bit more of an effortful look this time. And I am going to start with a primer. This is Instant Smooth Perfecting Touch. It's a little bit of a primer, a little bit of a filler. It's a sort of hybrid between a skincare product and a cosmetic product. And it's just a very fine silicone that we tap anywhere where there's some kind of crepiness that you want to fill in, some unevenness. And it's really to give you a sort of mega smooth base for your foundation. So you just tap it in, just to smooth out contours. And when you've done that, I suggest you just leave it for a couple of moments just to set. I find it works really, really well like that and gives you a really nice base to smooth over your foundation. We're going to use Clarins' new Skin Illusion foundation, which is, it has a sort of light to medium coverage, but it's got the appearance of some nice, healthy, fresh skin. It doesn't look cakey or thick at all. The shades are really nice too. For the first time, I'm going to use a brush now, just because that's how I prefer to apply my foundation, but your fingers are fine too. I'm just going to work the foundation into the face with the brush. You should never ever see brush marks, visible brush marks, when you apply foundation, because it usually means you've got too much. You're using too much. If you can see brush marks, use less. All over the lids, lips, because it will just help keep everything locked down. And then I'm going to move back to the amazing Instant Concealer, which is one of my all-time favourite Clarins products, over dark circles and any unevenness. Now onto blusher. I'm never without it, obviously. This time I'm going to use Rosewood. Rosewood is a sort of dusky, rosy colour that just suits everybody. Now for a little bit more light, I'm going to use the Instant Light Perfector pen. And that you'll be familiar with these pens already. They're light reflecting pens. They also have sort of light concealing properties, so you can still use them sort of on mild blemishes. But where they really come into their own is just adding some light and some glow, I suppose, to the face. I like them on bones, on the tops of bones. Under the chin is good. And of course, under the eyes, they work great. But I would put some concealer on first. It's not instead. Next up is a brow product. Now, I really, really love brows. And I like, when I'm doing an evening look, I really like to dress them up. So the Perfect Eye and Brow Palette is this, and it's great because it's got everything you need for a really good set of brows. So first, just comb through with the brush given. You want to comb up and out to get them into their natural arch. I'm going to colour them in. I'm going to use the dark brown, but there's a colour here for everybody. There's a paler one for blondes. And just stroke on the powder in the shape of your brows. Nice gentle strokes and then quite sweepy ones coming down again. The other thing this brow kit contains is a sealing wax, which is great. So you just apply the wax over the colour and it just keeps your brows really neat and in place, but also stops the powder colour from falling onto your face, which brow powders are prone to do. Now it also contains a highlighter. However, I'm going to go back and use the cream shadow I showed you earlier because I love it. Just on with your fingertips. It could not be easier. Feel your way to the socket line and stop there. Now for a little more definition in the eye, we are going to use one of Clarins' truly innovative products. It's the 3-dot eyeliner. It's so clever. If you haven't seen this before, It's a black eyeliner pen with 3 little nibs. So if you ever struggle to apply black eyeliner, this is what you do. You just wiggle the 3 nibs between your lashes and it gets round that problem that people have of not being able to get through their lashes and also not being able to do a straight line. You're just constantly dotting in a line. Mascara, obviously. And last but not least, lipstick, my favourite thing. So this is from the Jolie Rouge collection, a really, really good lipsticks these are. They have a really lovely formulation, really nice choice of colours, really sort of brightening effect on the face. I'm a big fan of them. I also like a sort of slim, pointy lipstick nib, so it agrees with me. This one looks like Strawberry Sorbet, it is. And it goes really nicely with the Rosewood blush, so I would always team these two together because very similar sorts of shades. And there it is, that's your 15-minute look. Bit more polished than the others, I suppose, bit more of an evening feel, but just as easy, I think. Thanks so much for watching. Do check out the other 2 videos. Bye.